Good day, human audio sites. This is Latios0, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow Capturelocke. Here we are in Celadon City, right outside the gym. So this time, let's actually head in, because last time we didn't really have time to battle the gym leader. This time, let's do it. Let Bulby use Cut. Now, who do we want leading off here? I think our best bet is Penny. So, let's do this.
Hello. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose.
So here we go against the 4th gym leader of the Kanto region. The grass type leader, Erica. So she is starting off with the Tangela. So we're gonna go for a fly. I have a feeling she's gonna try to go for a status. No, she went for a bind. Strict. Does that keep us from moving? No, okay. Alright. Just to constrict, we can just go for another fly, and that should take out the Tangela. Yes, Tangela is down. Next up is Weepinbell. I want Mewtwo to do something, but... Ultimately... I'm gonna leave Penny in. I'm too nervous to actually switch out right here. Acid? Ugh. That's gonna hurt. I did a lot of damage there. Please do not get a Poison Hacks. This is literally the worst possible time for poison. Okay, good. Alright, and we got the fly down. I expected her to use a potion, but she didn't, so you know what? That's fine. Alright, for the Gloom, I think I'm gonna leave Penny in. I'm gonna go for a fly on this thing, because it'll do more than wing attack. But, okay. Alright, do not get a Poison Hacks here. I really can't afford for that right now. Okay, good. Well, let's get the wing attack down, and that should take out the Gloom. Gloom is down. Penny with the sweep. And... deservingly grows to level 33.
Oh, I can see defeat. You're remarkably strong. I must confer the Rainbow Badge.
So we got 3,168, I think, for winning. So up Pokemon level 50 will obey, and we can use Strength outside of battle, and we get TM21. Mega Drain. Mega Drain, really? You couldn't even give us the Giga Drain? Wow, she's cheap. Okay. Alright, I actually don't want Penny in the front now because she's kind of not near full health, so I'm actually going to let Mewtwo go in the front. Now Penny actually tied Pika with highest level of the team. So, alright, let's go back. Let's just fly back instead of having to walk all the way back here. Because, you know, it's easier to just fly around. So this is where things are going to get interesting. Because next up, we're going to be taking on Snorlax. Question is, should I catch it? I'm gonna let Fred in the front for that. We're gonna be a level below, but I don't think the Snorlax is gonna KO us. We're doing with Pokeballs. We have 23 of them. But I have a feeling we're not gonna be able to catch Snorlax in a Pokeball. You know what? I'm gonna go buy a Great Ball. And not just a Great Ball, a few of them probably. And you have TMs. So you probably have the useful items. So how about, let's say 15 of them. TMs could be good, but I don't really feel like experimenting with buying TMs right now. I'd rather just take on Snorlax. Your sleeping Pokemon blocks the way. Alright, let's use this Pokeflute. There we go. Such a lovely tune, if I may say so. Alright. Snorlax woke up and attacked in a grumpy rage. Okay. Assuming we don't KO this thing, which I don't think we will, it could just rest and put itself to sleep. Since items aren't, well, since hold items aren't a thing in this generation, it's not going to be Resto Chesto. Yep, okay, Snorlax is asleep. I don't remember, but I don't think Snore is a move in this generation, so we should actually be able to... Okay, now I'm afraid to weaken it more. I'm just gonna go for a Great Ball. I'm afraid to KO it at this point, because if we do max damage, Snorlax is gonna go down. Okay, Snorlax was caught! That works. Of course, now we have to, if we ever take it out of the PC, we have to heal it up. But whatever. Alright. You can be... Snoppers. I don't know why. But Snoppers can go on the PC. Okay, that actually worked out. Alright, now we're on a bicycle. It is possible to get through that guy without a bicycle, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Let's just pick an easy ride down Cycling Road. Do we have to battle this guy? No, we don't. Wow, that's nice. In theory, I don't think we have to battle anyone. No, we actually don't. It's pretty nice. So far, things are actually not going too bad. I'm looking for Tangela. Want to trade one for Parasect? I don't have a Tangela, I'm sorry, sir. And Tangela for Parasect isn't exactly the best trade in the world. But you know what, that's neither here nor there. Okay. So, what should we do? We can either take one Koga, or we can go into the Safari Zone, which I think I'm going to go into the Safari Zone. But first, I'm going to put some items in the PC. Because we have too many items, and let's be honest, the reason we have to go to the Safari Zone is so we can get a few items that we need. Because there are two HMs I'm thinking of. I know we have to get a key item in order to trade it in for it, but still. And let's just heal up, because why not? Now the thing is, I want to know how many Pokemon we have in the PC right now. Well, in Box 1, because we can only... Once Box 1 gets filled up with, I think it's 20, then we have to switch to Box 2, and we can't catch anything else until we do. So, you know what, for now, let's deposit... TM21, which is Mega Drain, we just got... Let's just deposit all the TMs for now. And the old rod, I have no real need for this right now. Thunderstone I might need eventually. The coin case I might decide to use sometime in the future. Poke-Flute. I'll look up the other Snorlax if some other time if I want. Okay. Yeah, I can't access there if my team's full, but I can go to release. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So we can catch 11 things in the Safari Zone. I think we get like 20 Safari Balls, so... Is it 20 or 30? I don't remember. I think it's 30, actually. But it doesn't really matter too much because... let's be honest, we're not gonna catch 1 in every 3 Pokemon. It'd be cool if we could get a Chansey, but most likely we're gonna have to, for stuff like Chansey, Tauros, and Kangaskhan, we're gonna have to use the long-range trainer glitch. But that's fine. Here's Safari Zone. Maybe we'll even go to Glitch City at some point, who knows? I don't feel like doing that right now, of course. Of course, that requires soft resetting. Of course, a Nidoran female, because we already have a Nidoran female, so we can't really catch one. We also have a Nidoran male, so we can't catch this, which is going to make things even more difficult for us, because we're going to have to actually catch a Nidorino and a Nidorina. Or just evolve what we have. Which I think we're better off just evolving the ones we have. On the other hand, I mean, we can spare some of our Safari Balls. I doubt we'll end up using them all anyway. Tauros. What are the odds of us actually catching this thing? Nope. It's probably gonna run anyway. No, it didn't run. Interesting. Tauros, can you stay in the ball? I know these are kind of rare. Yeah, Wild Tauros ran. Be that way, then. Got a Max Potion. Another Tauros? This is starting to be like Ash Gray, where every other Pokemon you find is a Tauros. Tauros, please stay in the Safari Ball. Stay in the Safari Ball, please. Stay. We caught a Tauros! Okay. Alright. You can be, I don't know, make up, how about this? Vikram. Vikram the Tauros. Okay. Seriously, I have never found this many Tauroses in the Safari Zone before, other than in Ash Gray. Like, literally never. I didn't know they were so common. Oh, here's a Cubone. Now, did you know that if you find a Marowak in the wild outside the Safari Zone, it will act in first generation, it will actually will have the sprite of the ghost. Okay, so we caught a Cubone. How about Colemanod? Okay, Colemanod, you can go to the PC. See, we didn't need to get a Cubone at Pokemon Tower in Lavender. Got a full restore. Missed an item down there, but it's not even worth getting back, because, well, we only have so many steps. We'll miss some of those items, but that's fine. And around here is usually where I find Kangaskhan and Chansey. I don't think we'll find any anytime soon, but hey, that's fine. I'm surprised we found so many Tauros. Like I said, I rarely find Tauros. Which is what makes me really surprised that, well, we are able to find one. I mean, don't worry, we'll be back in Safari Zone, I'm sure, again, which some of you might be cringing at the thought of, because, watching me go around the Safari Zone and try to catch Pokemon isn't probably the most interesting thing in the world, but hey. This is a Capturelocke, where we gotta catch them all. Come on, execute, sand the ball. There we go. Sure, I'll nickname you. Exact. You can be exacty. Exactly what we need for our team. Plus, I can just buy a leaf stone and evolve you. Then we don't have to worry about Executor, because we're not going to find a wild Executor, but we do have that protein. It's always good for defense. Oh, sorry, attack. My bad, I don't even know what I'm thinking. Iron would be for defense. Okay. Let's go for a Pokeball, because it's a Nidorina, we don't have one. Might as well throw a Pokeball at it. No reason not. Wow. Okay! Nidorina no longer can evolve. We can use a Moonstone on this. Or just get a Nidoqueen, the long range trainer glitch, I don't know. Okay. Nidohu. Okay, Nidohu, you can go to the PC. Alright. Rhyhorn. Finding a lot of Pokemon. At some point we're going to have to come back here to go for the Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. At the very least, Dratini and Dragonair. I'm probably not likely going to find a Dragonair, so I'm probably just going to have to get the Dratini, and then evolve it. So it'll probably become part of the team, or I think I might be able to get one and sell it on if I really wanted to. But I'd be more likely, instead of going to sell it on, to go to the game corner. I think I would be better off just using the long-range trainer glitch at that point. Hey, I can get like a level 7 Dragonite at that rate. So here we got the gold teeth. That is not bad, especially because the Warden's probably looking for his teeth. Got the TM for, I think it's Double Team? I think. Ah, finally! You're the first person to reach the secret house. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you have won. TM HM03 Surf, which is ultimately going to be very useful. Of course, now, I'm going to want to somehow do something about that, I think. Well, maybe we should actually go after Missing Nose sometime soon. I mean, as soon as we can use Surf, we'll be able to get the Cinnabar. Then we can get to the Cinnabar Mansion, thus access to Ditto, which will make it easier to control long-range trainer or glitch Pokemon. I found a Kangaskhan. I don't think we're going to catch this thing. That would be way too convenient if we could catch a Kangaskhan our first time here. Kangaskhan, please go in the ball, please. Please stay in the Safari Ball. Please? I really need you, like, legitimately? Okay, you're in. I legitimately need a Kangaskhan. I need everything. So, since there's no Mega Stones, not even an Uber. Well, by 6th gen standards, that is. Oh, I found another Kangaskhan. Can we catch this one? Ah, this one's running too. I mean, I'm finding more Tauros and Kangaskhan's than I usually. Wow, another Kangaskhan. It might just be this. No, this one's level 33. Whoa. Can we please catch this one? This one will definitely join the team if we catch it. If we catch you, I'll let you join the team. No, you're running, okay. I mean, you're at the same level as our strongest two highest level Pokemon. I don't know how we're finding so many Kangaskhan. I rarely find this many of them. We're not catching any of them, which makes it a completely moot point, but still, finding all these Kangaskhan is pretty nice, really. Pinsir. Only level 15, but really, this is something we gotta catch. Please don't run. Let us catch you, please. Stay in the ball. It's gonna run. We only have 2 more Safari balls. Now, I don't feel like actually going against the gym today. I think I'm actually just gonna come back to the Safari Zone after we're done this time. But that's, I guess is, oh, we're out of steps now. Go figure. Okay, did we get a good haul? I suppose we got a fair haul. Alright, let's use the bicycle to quickly... I don't know if the bicycle moves that much faster, actually. But hey, that's the way things go, I suppose. Alright. I mean, we're gonna want to give the warden back his teeth, because it would really be wrong of us not to. So, hey, that's something we just gotta do. But you know what, I'm actually going to... I want to see what these TMs we got are. If they're good, I'll deposit them. Double team, not bad, but not necessary. Protein could be useful. Fred, you can have this protein. There we go. Increase your attack a little bit. TM 40, Skull Bash. Not too bad, but I don't think we're going to use anytime soon. Egg Bomb, that's actually pretty good. Can you even learn it? Immunity, obviously, but not really worth it. We have Mega Punch for now. I'm going to deposit these. I think I'll sell the double team. Yeah, I'll sell it another time. I don't feel like selling right this second. Hey, you know what? What the hell? I'll sell it. As soon as I get the chance. So I'm not going to go out of my way to go to the Pokemart, but I will sell it. Because I really have no use for it. Okay, here's the warden's house. Here's your gold teeth. Thanks, kid. No one can understand a word that I said. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble. So we got HM04, which is strength. So yeah, pretty much from Fuchsia City and the mainland Safari Zone, you can get access to 2 different HMs. Which is pretty cool, except the fact that it makes, like, it makes the bulk of the HMs in the game obtained from the Safari Zone. So yeah, the Safari Zone is that important. Alright. Well, all that aside, I guess this is just going to be an episode of capturing. I guess in a Capturelocke, you gotta expect it every once in a while. Let's go back into the Safari Zone. Now, I'm pretty sure we didn't catch nearly 11 Pokemon, so I think we can catch a few more before changing the box. But I'm pretty sure that we'll find out eventually when we run out of space. It's not like in Gold and Silver where Bill calls. But, you know, that's life, I suppose. Not like we're gonna find a bunch of Tauros, but no Kangaskhan, I'm thinking. Not an Execute, but we have one. But that's fine. I have no need for another one because it's easy to get an Executor. The thing that's going to be complicated is Pokemon that evolve from leveling up and we don't have in our team. I mean, I can always change the team, which I inevitably might have to. Maybe we'll find a Marowak here. Or maybe I could just use the long-range trainer glitch and find one elsewhere, or I can let our Cubone evolve. Only time will tell. Now, one of the things I don't like about first generation is that when you're walking around the grass, just looking around, there's zero chance of finding shiny Pokemon, because in first generation, shiny Pokemon isn't a thing. Which is unfortunate. But, you know, that's the way things are. Like, other than the red Gyarados, my first shiny Pokemon was actually a Charizard. Which was really weird. I traded it from, I forgot it was either red or yellow, to my silver, and it just ended up being shiny. I don't know why, but that was that. So, I mean, it's a cool Pokemon to have shiny, but that's that. In Ruby, I found like one of the few shinies I found. I don't remember. Did we have a Rhyhorn? Did we catch the Rhyhorn? I don't remember. I really don't like how they don't show if you caught the thing or not. I'm gonna throw one Safari Ball at it. If we don't catch it, then it's probably gonna run. No, it didn't run. Interesting. Alright, if we already have one and we catch it, I will release it. Because that'll be it becomes an unfair encounter. So please, I hope we don't already have a Rhyhorn, because we didn't have a Rhyhorn. I really don't remember. I remember running into one. I just didn't remember if we caught it or not, because we ran into so many Pokemon here. So, okay. Rhyny. So, in 4th generation, you can, well, after you battle Brock, at some point after you register him with your, what is it? Match Call is Emerald. I forgot what it's called. Why am I blanking? Well, whatever it is with your phone. The Pokegear. Well, he will trade with you if you give him a Bonsly. He'll give you a Rhyhorn. So, yeah, it's an interesting trade. I don't necessarily know the point of it, because there are easier ways of getting Rhyhorn, and ultimately it's easier to get a Rhyhorn than it is to get a Bonsly. I mean, actually, if you have the Rock Incense, and you're guaranteed to find Sudowoodo earlier, I guess it's not that difficult, but yeah, interesting trade. I think it's named Hornlet? A lot of gym leaders like trading in that game. Like, Lieutenant Surge trades you a French Pikachu for a Pikachu from Viridian Forest, and Jasmine trades you, what was it? Rusty the Steelix for any Pokemon of your choice. Which is kind of interesting. So we found a Kangaskhan. Can we catch this thing? I mean, technically speaking, I don't even know. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say we could go into Cerulean Cave to get a Chansey, but we really can't, because we have to fill up the Pokedex before the Elite Four. Can't access Cerulean Cave normally without beating the Elite Four beforehand. And some other Kangaskhan? No, okay. And as far as other ways of getting there, we could use walk through walls, but we really can't afford to, because that requires us to have our last Pokemon die from poison. That glitch, and I refuse to do that during any type of Nuzlocke. Because A, that's cruel, and B, it would officially lose us the Capturelocke. Not really worth it. I'd rather just use the long-range trainer glitch, which I'm probably gonna have to do for Chansey anyway. So, at a certain point, we'll be able to, once we get to the Cinnabar, things are gonna get a little easier because I'm gonna try to see if we can get Missing No. And Missing No will make our lives kind of easier. Okay, here's another Kangaskhan. I mean, at a certain point, I might just decide to, if I can't get these Kangaskhan's, I might just use the long-range trainer glitch for it. Because Kangaskhan is really difficult to get. Can you stay in the ball? No? Okay. Wild Kangaskhan ran! Of course it's gonna run! Why wouldn't it run? But on the bright side, I think we still didn't get Paris, Parasect, Chansey. What else is here? I'm pretty sure we can get Marowak here. Just haven't found any quite yet. We also haven't gotten Pinsir or, well, I guess Kangaskhan. So, there's quite a few Pokemon here that we still have yet to catch. And so far, I think we wasted our money coming back here. Hooray for wasting money. Actually, no, we did get a Rhyhorn. So, that's gotta count for something. Granted, very little, but still something. I mean, if you think about it, it's $500 to go in here. The cheapest Pokemon you can possibly get with a Pokeball, that is, well, by using a Pokeball, that is, would be $200. So if you catch 3 Pokemon, it automatically more than pays for itself. Plus, some of the Pokemon are very rare, so you wouldn't catch them with a Pokeball anyway, regardless. Of course, Kangaskhan's gonna run. I consider throwing bait at them, or walking closer to them, or whatever the heck it is, throwing a rock at them. I don't remember which one does which. I never do that because they're only gonna run away anyway. The way I see it is, you throw a Pokeball at it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's that. Now, I know I don't have to waste steps by walking back and forth. I probably could just look side to side and then and have more steps. Practically infinite. It just takes longer this way. So therefore, I could pretty much be here forever until I find something I want. But, you know, that's slightly cheating the system, not really. Oh, Scyther. Can we catch this? I doubt we can. It's gonna run, I bet. Pretty sure we're not gonna catch it. I'll try catching it, but I'm fairly certain we're not catching this thing. Wild Scyther ran. Of course it ran. There's so many rare Pokemon here, so many of them, and we're not catching any. Why am I not surprised? Can you stay in the ball, you Kangaskhan? Man. I mean, actually, we could go into the Safari Zone for free with infinite Safari Balls, which I might end up doing at some point, just because we'd also get infinite steps, I believe. Because this way we wouldn't have to worry about this. Alright, we'll come again at some point. The only thing is that, the only thing I have against this is, since this is a Nuzlocke, a lot of these glitches require soft resetting, and I just get a bad feeling that's slightly messing with the integrity of the lock. Nonetheless, I mean, it's still not cheating, per se. Whatever the case, I'm gonna let, I think, Mewity in the front for now, because we're gonna be taking on the next gym next time. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and next time we're gonna head into Fuchsia City's Pokemon Gym. Goodbye.